Hello guys, it's Chalmers here. Today we're doing Weekly Blaze. Sorry I skipped last week. The weekend went kind of quick, and by the time I realized, I hadn't recorded yet, it was already Thursday, and I was going to be busy that day. So I was like, oh, well, that would only leave me 2 days to record, so I guess I'll just wait till next week. And it is Sunday, it's about 11:55. I do have a lot to talk about. Hopefully this is done by 1. So that's a testament to how long this clip is going to be. And the rest of the week will probably end up being like barely anything. I'll probably record for like an hour now and then like 20 minutes the rest of the week. I don't know. Hopefully not, but hopefully it's not as long as I'm thinking it's going to be today, so I don't get burnt out, and then hopefully the rest of the week is decent. I know I could space things out, but I don't know. I don't know. So when I want to talk about things, I'm going to talk about them. So we'll go with it anyway. So I got 4 things. First up will be Smash Ultimate, then I'll talk about my PC, then I'll talk about my last week of school before winter break, and then I'll be talking about winter break itself and how that's going to go down. Alright, so let's just start off here with Smash Ultimate. So I was going to dedicate last Weekly Blaze to mainly talking about that, but, that didn't happen. Smash Ultimate's been out for about a week and a half at this point. Maybe not quite a week and a half, but close enough. It's really fun. I've put a lot of hours into it already. Unlocked every character, and I will give you my thoughts and whatnot on that. So the overall game itself, I guess just kind of the different modes. Just the regular Smash mode, it's astounding, it's amazing. There's just so much to do with like the rule sets, different stages, characters, just the gameplay. There's just a lot with it, and I'm a big fan. Online mode, hopefully that gets fixed soon because it's a little bit garbage right now. But, whatever. I'll just hope it gets fixed soon. And then we get to Classic mode. Classic mode this game, thank God it's not Smash 4 Classic mode, that was terrible. This one's good. And there's World of Light. Now, World of Light, it's not bad. I think it's good, it's just not for me. I don't really find it that fun. I feel like it's either just way too easy or some of them are just ridiculously hard, and it's not like a challenging hard, it's just dumb. Like, I don't understand it. So yeah. Smash Ultimate, I'm not going to talk too much about it today, to be honest. I don't really know. I just wanted to give my thoughts, quick little review on it, I guess. Also, I unlocked all the characters before version 1.2 when, before they changed it to make them easier. So if anyone else did that, good job, because some of those were actually kind of difficult. So yeah. Now, second thing, my PC. My PC setup, it's going nicely. I don't think there's really been any changes since last time. I still have the garbage monitor and the garbage keyboard. Desk is the same, obviously. Computer, mouse. Actually, did I show you? No, my mouse had already been changed out. Never mind. I think the only changes I could think of are the headset and mic. I moved my blue snowball mic in there, so you can see it's like no longer there, which is weird because it's always been there. Not always, but it's been there for a long ass time, like 3.5 years almost, and now it's just not there anymore. I don't know, it just, because it was orange, like it was such a bright and vibrant thing, and it just feels weird that it's just not sitting there anymore. I don't know. Though, if I ever get a new mic, I'm moving it back into here just to look at it, I guess, just so it's back in it where it belongs. Anyway, headphones I'm using right now are the Razer Kraken Pros. Now, the headphones on those are really not too good. The mic is garbage, but the headphones are at least tolerable. I think I'm going to try some new headphones pretty soon. Whenever I do that, that'll be nice. But I'm just using those for now. But I do want to make some improvements to the setup. So the first 2 things, I guess, are the monitor, which that should be, well, I guess no, the first thing is the keyboard. The keyboard, I did order a keyboard. It is a Logitech G910 Orion Spectrum, so that's nice. It'll be pretty cool to have. I am excited about it. So yeah, it'll be neat, and I don't know. Monitor, I will be getting my monitor for Christmas, which is going to be pretty nice. And then from there, I probably will be getting a second monitor, which will be, I think, in April, if I'm correct on my projections. I'll probably get a second monitor in April, and if I feel like I want a third monitor, which I might, but I don't know if it would look good in the setup, and I don't know if I would really care enough to have that, then I'll get a third one probably in June. Yeah. Anyways, so that's that. Now, the only other two things which I want to improve, but I'm not sure exactly what I'm getting yet or when I'm going to get them. First thing is a new pair of headphones. I desperately need new headphones, but I don't really feel like spending all of my money I get for Christmas on new headphones. So there's a chance I'll be getting new ones for Christmas. I don't know. I don't think I will, but there is a chance. If I do get them, I'll use my old headphones on this, my old Beat Solo ones. They're not bad. They work just fine. It's just that they're kind of 5 years old at this point, so, that's the thing. These are my Beat Solo 2s. They still work, if you could see them there. They still work, it's just they are not the greatest anymore, because they're a little bit broken. Like, the left side is, like, not attached. Okay, it's still attached by the wires, it's just the plastic, something broke inside of it, and now it's like, it doesn't stay. Gonna try and fix it with something, not tape though, because that would just be annoying, and, tape and hair probably wouldn't go well, because I do have a lot of hair, and I don't think that would go too well. So I'll try and maybe super glue it to the inside if I can do that, without damaging anything, and if I can do that, then I'll try that. If not, I have another old pair of headphones, which were actually pretty decent, and I might try and use those, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So we'll see what happens with that. If not, I'll just probably wait till June, I guess, to get new headphones. Then we have a mic. A mic is something that's probably the big thing I'm going to be buying. I don't know if I want to get like an XLR mic though, because those are going to be pricey. If I can get a Blue Spark for a decent price, I might do that. If not, yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to get USB mic. I don't know if I want to get a USB mic or not. Like, I'm really debating it. I think I might just stick with my Snowball for now, but I might try and upgrade to an XLR in June. I'm specifying with June so much because that's when I graduate high school and graduation party, and I'll be getting a lot more money, and I'll probably just have a lot and can spend that on stuff. So anyway, yeah, that'll be nice. And so I might buy an XLR with that, and if so, that'll be a good time. Yeah. So I want to make this PC setup obviously really, really nice, and hopefully it can be. Now then, next thing will be the rest of this week of school. Yes, only one more week left until winter break, so hey, at the end of this episode of Weekly Blaze, it'll be winter break. Now, that's a nice thought. So tomorrow, well, technically today now, it's Monday, so Mondays are pretty trash, not gonna lie, but, whatever. Monday and Tuesday this week are going to be my normal days, but they're mainly review days, and yeah, I don't gotta pay attention to stuff really, which is gonna be nice, because all my classes are either ridiculously easy, and there are two that I probably want to pay attention to, being my English class and stats class, but I'll talk about why I don't have to for those, and to why I just don't have to really pay attention much in general. So those days will be really easy. I'll probably just draw. No, not draw. I don't know why I said draw. I don't draw anything. I need to start drawing again, to be honest, because that was fun. I was never the best at it. It was still fun. I'll probably just write stuff down. I don't know. I'll just do something, I guess. That doesn't involve my phone, because I don't feel like just doing that. I'll make it just. I'll write whatever, I guess. I just like to write. I'll just write a list of something. I don't know. Sometimes in class, I'll just write a list of whatever if I get bored. Like a list of Smash characters, for example. Why? I don't know. I just get bored and do it because there's nothing else to do. And phones, obviously, if I'm not paying attention to the review because I'm not taking the test, that's whatever. But I feel like I'm using my phone, then I'd be like, why? So I'll at least respect the rule there and just not, but I also won't be paying attention because I don't really care. Anyway, so those 2 days are normal, but Wednesday is going to be nice because Wednesday I have to go in the morning. So they're pretty much usually how it works is you have 3 periods in the morning, and then you have your lunch period, and then there's 4 periods in the afternoon. But the thing is, if you're a freshman or sophomore, it's 4 in the morning, your lunch, and 3 in the afternoon. So there's 3, then you have the 2 middle, and there's the 3 at the end. But what they do is they condense it down to 2 periods, but they're longer. And then you have your lunch period and whatnot. And then the next period, it's a normal period, but it's just a study hall, so the other people can eat lunch. And then after that, you have your 2 last periods, which are longer. So they basically just kind of, change some stuff around. So the first period is basically a giant study hall that I'm going to be at, unfortunately. And then the next period will be my yearbook exam, which it's literally not going to be anything, I don't think. It's yearbook, so I don't think we're really going to have anything to do in there. It's going to be nice. Then, because I'm a senior, I get to leave for lunch and the study hall, so I'm pretty much gone for like an hour and a half-ish, with drive time probably about an hour and a half. So yeah, that's cool. I could be back. Yeah, I get to be gone for that long. I have to come back to take my math exam, not my stats exam, a math exam, which is this class. I talked about it in like earlier in the school year for Weekly Blazes, like August, about how easy it is. And yeah, I can do this stuff in my sleep. Like, it's not hard. So I'll take that exam, which is going to be a breeze. Last quarter, it was like a 20-page exam, I think. Not 20 pages, like actual pages, like front and back 20 pages, like 10 pages. I think it's actually more than 20. I don't know. It was really long. But I finished it with like 20 minutes to spare. So, yeah. Unfortunately, it does still take a while, though. But now my next exam, this is where the fun starts here. Next exam is my English exam. But guess what? I don't have to take it because I have 4 exemptions because I did well and stuff. Anyway, so I can exempt out of 4 exams. So I will be exempting on my English exam because why not, honestly. So I don't have to deal with that, and that's going to be great. And I'm excited because I don't have to take it. I get to go home. It's not like I have to go sit in that room and just be like, yeah, I'm not taking it. No, I get to actually just leave and go home. Like, that's amazing. Like, I come back for 1 exam and then I can just leave. Like, that's so cool. And the next day, Thursday, is the best day because I don't have to be there except for 1 period. It's basically the inverse of what I've already said, except I don't have to be there lunch. I can still be there. I just mean for the last period. Like, everything else I don't have to be there for, just the last period I'm there. So, normally I'd have my science exam, which I decided to skip. It was between that and my math. I'm like, you know what, my grade in science is better, so I guess I could just get like a probably near perfect score in math then, with taking the exam, or maybe even a perfect score if there's like an extra credit question. I mean for like the perfect score in the class, not the test. So yeah, that'll be cool. And so I decided to skip this one because why not? Gym. The gym exam is the most boring thing of all time. You take like a 10-minute exam that isn't really hard, but then you're just in that class for the rest of the time and you don't really do much. It's just like, ugh. So essentially I decided to skip it because it kind of falls in line with other plans and it just is going to be nice. So I get to skip my gym exam. That's pretty cool. Then, the whole lunch thing and whatnot. So I have to be there for that. And then my next exam is stats, which, yeah, God, no, I'm not taking that. I don't want to. So I'm going to skip that exam, which is great. And I'm excited that I get to skip that exam. And then we have my production exam, which isn't anything, like literally nothing. I just have to show up and sit in that class for 75 minutes and then leave. It's great. Like, I get to sleep in that day too, which is gonna be so nice. I'll probably just go to bed whenever I feel like it, like 7, 8 in the morning, and then just wake up on like 5 hours. Why? I don't know why I'm not taking advantage of this to get more sleep, but whatever, I don't really care. Um, I mean, it's still more sleep than I get normally, so whatever. Like 5 hours, yeah, it's more than I get normally. I'll probably wake up at like 1, and then, I could kind of just lay in bed for like 10 minutes, 1:10, because you have to be there, I think, I'll have to be there at like 1:35, I think? Yeah, wait, let me calculate this in my head really quick. Let's see, 74 minutes for the last exam, so it'll be, let's see here. So 1:38 it starts, meaning the other period stops at 1:34. So I'll at least get in the parking lot at 1:30, so yeah, I'll wake up at like 1, and then just probably just chill till like 1:10, then I'll start getting ready. Yeah, that just sounds hilarious to me. I'll start getting ready at 1 something to leave, and then like 1:10. Probably leave by 1:20, and then 1:30 I'll kind of just... And then probably by the time I'm there, and I don't even think I'll be 1:30 yet, but better just be there. Actually, no, I could get there late if I want to. Actually, I could probably just sleep until 1:15 and just kind of get going quicker. Honestly... Yeah, I'll probably just leave at like 1:25, and then 10 minutes to get out of bed. That's good enough for me. And I'll get there at like 1:35-ish, and then by the time I'm in the school, that room is literally right there. No, I don't even need to bring a book bag or anything. I'm just gonna walk in and walk out pretty much. It's gonna be the easiest day of all time. Yeah, I'm not bringing anything that day. I'll just walk in with my phone and keys and call it a day when I'm done. And probably I'll just listen to music the entire time. I'm just going to drown everyone out and listen to music and then leave. I'm kind of a meme. Anyway, so that'll be easy. Then Friday. Friday sucks a little bit because I kind of fucked myself over a little bit, unfortunately. So here's what happened, alright? So Friday, well, actually the school kind of fucked me over, and then I fucked myself over. So originally exams were going to be Thursday and Friday, and what I was going to do, I was just going to suck up and take my English exam. It wouldn't be too hard anyway. And I was going to skip my production exam so I could just take that Friday off and not have to be there, and then have an extra day of break. But school, they completely just foiled my plans. Like, they knew I was going to try and do that, I guess. So they decided to change the exam days 2 weeks out to Wednesday and Thursday, which messed up all of the plans. And they did this so students who missed a day don't have to wait till after break. Okay, there's 2 things I want to say about that. First up, if you arrange to miss, if you're going to be gone, you typically take your exams earlier, which makes sense, or you can take them after break if you like it. And second, if you just miss a day because you missed a day, that's your own problem. Like, I don't think they need an extra day. Like, if you didn't show up on, like, a Wednesday or a Thursday, like, I don't know if you'll show up on that Friday. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, I don't know why they're doing this extra day. So they kind of do that. Now, normally, if this was me, just me being normal, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to that. But unfortunately, this year I've been a little bit too lenient on myself on just thinking, yeah, I'm not going to do that, because now I'm kind of getting close to my maximum amount of absences, and I'm still in first semester, so I'm going to have to go. However, I'm not going to go the whole time. I'm going to go until, I think it's like a half day you can have to be there till. After I'm there for a half day, so I'll go there. First period I'll just sit down in environmental science, I guess, and that's gonna suck. And then second period, yearbook, I'll just kind of do whatever. I'll probably sit there and do nothing. Third period, gym, I don't see us doing anything that day, so I'll probably just sit there and do nothing. Fourth period, got that little small study hall type thing, and I'll just sit there and do nothing. And then lunch, I'll just sit there and not eat, and then I'll pick up something on my way home probably. And it'll be nice. So yeah, I'll probably just leave after that, and that'll be all good to go. And then winter break will happen. So I don't have to be there for a half day, which is nice. I don't have to deal with, like, being there for a full day. I don't know, I don't mind a half day too much. And it's gonna feel even shorter, because half days, the problem is, like, you have to go to each class, but it's only like 20 something minutes. So it's faster in the way of each class is shorter, but longer in a way because you are still going through every class. Whereas this, it feels like a normal school day, but you know you're just actually leaving early. So that's nice. Yeah, I probably just won't bring anything that day either. I'll probably just walk in with like, again, man, I'll probably walk in with like a bottle of water and my keys and phone and just call it a day. Yeah. Anyways, then we get winter break. This is the last thing I want to talk about, and oh god, I spent a lot of time on the school part. I thought I was doing pretty well, but no, not anymore. Let me take a drink really quick, actually. Okay. Finally, I talked for 20 straight minutes on YouTube, but I can't talk for like 5 seconds in person, so that's fun. But winter break. So winter break, I kind of have a little bit of a plan here. So Friday night, obviously, I'm not going to do anything. So Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Christmas Eve, I'm just going to chill and do nothing. But now, you know, Tuesday is Christmas, and Christmas is always a pretty eventful day. And I guess I'll talk about Christmas Eve a little bit. So Christmas Eve is usually pretty hype, and I guess actually it's Christmas Day, so I don't know why I decided to mention that, but so like around 2 a.m. on, you know, Christmas Eve / Christmas, I'll probably go into bed. And, you know, 2 a.m., yeah, that's good. And then I'll probably stay up till around 5. Actually, no, I'll probably just go into bed at like 4, to be honest. Hopefully I fall asleep by 5. Maybe I'll go to bed by 3 so I could do that. So then I'm waking up at 10, so I get 5 hours of sleep, which is good enough. So I get my 5 hours of sleep, and then wake up at 10, open up all the presents. That'll take like an hour and a half probably, but no, probably an hour. By the time all the presents are open, I open all my stuff, parents open theirs, then my pets always get like just something new, and you know, we each kind of have our designated pet to open something for. My puppy Matilda, usually my mom would help. My older dog Bailey, my dad will help, and then I'll help my cat. Of course, my cat, you know. I don't even know where she is. I think she's in my other room right now. But yeah, and that'll be that. And then we have stockings, and then we go through that, and then that's that. Anyway, that's probably about 11. I'll be done with all that. And then I record. Now I only have about an hour and a half on that schedule, so I'll have to kind of quickly go through everything. Not quickly. I mean, I'm going to probably just go through everything at a, like, I don't want to say fast pace, that makes it sound like I'm rushing. But I do have quite a few things to open up. A lot of Beyblade, and also a lot of just, like, things in general. So, I think Beyblade, and have a couple anime things to open, so I'm hoping an hour and a half is enough. If not, it's not too much of a problem. I'll just open up everything later if I need to then. Then people come over, and then it's pretty much just do whatever until, like, they're gone. Or no, you know, I have to deal with that until they're gone. Then it's do whatever, and then from there, it's usually just kind of check out my stuff and go from there. Day after Christmas, again, I will probably just be messing with a lot of new stuff and whatnot. But then after that's when things are going to get interesting. Now, I just find it so funny because when like literally anyone else says things are going to get interesting, they're probably going to say how they're going to go on like a vacation or do something. But for me, I'm going to set up a lot of editing stuff on my computer, and I'm going to, you know, have my PC my new, you know, main editing place and learn all of that fun stuff. I am so out of normal so out of normal society at this point. Like, I am a little removed. Anyway, I just find it funny because most people, when they say interesting, you don't think of, I'm gonna learn how to edit in a new software and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna start doing that and getting things ready because I do have a video I want to make before the year is over, which is my waifu tier list video that I never got around to making episode 2 for. So I need to make that. I'm going to script it and actually probably record it fairly soon. Like, fairly soon, I mean probably Saturday or Sunday. And then we'll go from there. And I'll probably try and work on episode 3, at least start it before winter break is over. I probably won't do it, like, I'll probably start it like the very end of winter break and then just, might not edit it in time, but I'll also make sure there's an episode out in January. I actually need to make my update video for that channel, because I did say I was going to do that. I meant to do it this weekend, but I got a little busy. Friday night I wasn't home. Or no, I was home. I was in a call. And then yesterday I was just busy. I don't know how I managed to get myself busy with things when I don't do anything. I feel like my definition of busy is so... Again, it's just not how most people define busy. I was home both nights. I was just doing other things and I got distracted. So yeah, that was fun, I guess. Not really. Anyway, so yeah, I need to make that update video fairly soon. I'll probably just record it on my Mac after school tomorrow. Record the audio for it and just, call it a day. And we'll go from there. And yeah, that should probably take like 10 minutes, and then I'll just leave it, and then I'll edit it when I feel like it later on that night. And then, yeah. I don't do anything. I don't know why I hold things off so much, because I don't do anything. But, oh well. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll make sure I get my second episode of this out really soon. I don't know even what anime I'm going to do it on. I might even do a special Smash Bros. Episode. Who knows? Yeah, we'll see. But for now, I'm just going to make the update video, and I'll figure out what anime I want to do, and then, script it and whatnot. And that'll be a fun time. Possibly, it depends. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So that's winter break. I don't really think there's anything else going on over it at all. So, yeah, it's not anything too interesting. It's my winter break. It's never gonna be anything crazy. Yeah. But anyway, I guess, anything else I want to talk about? Anime. So, I've been watching Naruto Shippuden for quite a while now, and I think I'm going to go on hiatus on it for probably until after winter break, because I noticed that I've been decreasing my output from, like, at least 6 episodes a day to I'll watch, like, 2 and be like, yeah, that's about all I want to watch. And before, I'd be like, I'd watch 6 episodes and be like, oh, damn, I have to go to bed. Well, not have to, but, I'd be like, oh, damn, I should go to bed. And now it's like I watch 2 episodes and be like, yeah, I'm good. So I don't know what I'm going to watch. Maybe I'll watch season 2 of Three Gods and a Lion, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. That'll be a thing. I guess I'll figure it out right now. It's 12:25, so I only recorded it for about a half hour. That's not too bad. Yeah. So, I feel like I feel like I wanted to say something else, but I'm just forgetting. No, maybe not. No, I don't think so. Yeah. So winter break is almost here. That is going to be great. Can't wait for that. And next time I talk on this weekly Blaze, I don't know when that's going to be. It could be in literally 5 minutes, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe it'll just be a whole, I didn't record the rest of the week. It's Saturday, and that's that. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But hopefully I record more than just today. That might be helpful. But for now, I'm gonna head off so I can figure out what anime I want to watch. So yeah, I guess I will go figure that out now. Alright, it's Wednesday. Figured I'd show a little bit of update to my setup. Now, I don't know if you can hear anything. My computer does make like a little bit of noise, and I'm not sure if on the camera it'll pick it up, because my camera's weird. There's either going to be like zero noise at all, and I'm just hoping, there isn't. Or it's just like a goddamn aircraft carrier in here. I'm hoping it's, no noise, but with my camera, you never know. It's not that loud, but it's either going to be extremely quiet or just ridiculously loud. I'm not sure, but yeah. So, pretty normal. It looks similar. I don't know if I've ever shown with the lights on, but it looks nice. I have those as temporary headphones. My mic is here. There's my desktop. And then this is my new keyboard, which it's a Logitech G910 Orion Spark, which, yeah, it's pretty cool. I just want to show it with the lights on, just in case if the computer is making noise, though, I will turn it off. So just give me a moment to do that. Let me sign out, and then I will turn it off. Okay, we're good. So, alright, and the TV. Wanted to be in here so I could show you some possible plans and whatnot for my setup here. So first up, the mic. The mic is not going to stay here. Also, the headphones are not going to be those headphones. So I'm going to get a headphone stand to put like over in the corner over there and get actual decent headphones, not those. It's going to be nice. Now for my mic, I want to get a new mic eventually, but I might not quite yet. I don't know. But hopefully soon. But I also want to get a mic arm because I kind of don't like this just there. So I might get a mic arm and put it right kind of where those remotes are. Then move the remotes wherever I really need to. So yeah, one of those two things I will probably do. And then I'll put a mic arm right on there. So then I could kind of just have the mic on standby over there. And if I'm on a call or whatever, you know, voice recordings, I could just kind of move it in front of me and talk like that. Hopefully that works anyway. I don't know, I probably would need to like judge the size of the mic arm itself because I don't want to get like a small one. I don't even know if they have like varying sizes. I'm sure they do, but like the ones I've seen, one I guess I just recently used because I'm in a production class, so kind of use that a little bit. But the one I've seen, it was like really small, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. So yeah. So I'm hoping they're, you know, sizes are different, so I can kind of have one that's pretty decent size, just keep it like upwards and just kind of over there, and then if I need it, bring it on over by me, which would work perfectly. Also over there, remotes, I might put like some sort of decoration somewhere on this. I don't know what it will be. Probably something anime related. Probably something Yami related. If you don't know who Yami is, that's my favorite character of all time. Probably. And then down there, there's like a couple little things. I probably won't use the bottom shelf to be honest, but the middle shelf there, probably put like notebooks and stuff there just to have like, you know, things I could write on, because I do like to just like write ideas if I need to. You could always say, well, you have a whole ass computer right there. Well, I like to write them, not type them. I don't know why, but that's just how I am. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of what I want to do with that. The keyboard's set at least. The mic, again, will move over there. Headphones, I'll get a stand and better headphones hopefully soon. Monitors, I do actually want to get a second one, maybe a third, and I'd put that over there. I don't know if I'll get a third, to be honest. I probably won't, but you never know. What I might actually do is have a monitor more like over here, have the second one kind of, you know, like turned, and then the third one I might put like a stand to kind of level it with the rest of this desk, so it's like, you know, that's further down. I might have something to go up so it matches with this part of the desk, and then have it turned, and so that way maybe it can only take it to like right there. If that worked, then I could just have the remotes down there further over and the mic wouldn't be in the way, and everything would be perfect. But I'm not sure if that'll work or not. I'll have to test it. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I want to make some like, just get like cardboard or like plastic or just something that I can make easily, and just have like a dummy monitor where I can just maybe cut out a piece of cardboard and like stand it up as if it was like the same size as my monitor. So I'll probably get the dimensions, do that, and then see if I could set them up properly, just to like know what I'm working with in terms of the dimensions. Also, this monitor here is garbage. It will be gone in 6 days because it's Wednesday right now. It is Wednesday at 12:36 a.m. December 19th. So yeah, on Christmas Day, this is not going to be here anymore because I don't like this monitor. I'll be getting my better one, which it's not like a 4K monitor, but like it's good. That's all you need to know. It's a pretty good monitor. 1080p obviously, but it'll be nice. It'll be a lot better. Now then, so I'm almost on winter break now. I've finished my 2 real days of school because like the next few days are like easy. I'm basically on winter break at this point. Like I can kind of just meme, and it's not gonna affect me. Also, I'm just kind of spastic sometimes, but my drink there, that is a sparkling ice lemon lime water, which is, it's pretty good. But the thing is, it's weird because it's like I always have like a Mountain Dew or something next to me, which I have mine downstairs, but like I don't think I've ever had just a water with me during a weekly blaze. That just seems odd. It's always a Mountain Dew or just some sort of like beverage that is like pop. That's kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, it just seems like out of place. I feel like for me, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah, yesterday and today were kind of meme days as well because it's like, oh hey, you have all your test reviews, and I'm like, bitch, I'm not taking my tests. And well, actually, okay, I do have to take one test, so it doesn't have to be there for 3 periods, but I only have to take one test. So tomorrow, how it goes is there's like this long ass study hall, and then it goes to yearbook, then lunch, then another study hall, and then consumer math, and then literature. Now, you do have to be there for that long ass study hall, unfortunately, and then yearbook, I have to be there for that one because I didn't, you only get 4 exemptions and you have 7 classes. With yearbook, there is no exam, so yeah, I'm just gonna be there. And then lunch and the other study hall, seniors can just not be there, so I could just leave. Then I come back for my consumer math test, which is like my only real exam, and that's gonna be nothing. Like literally, we're not doing, like, okay, well, we have a pretty decent size exam, but for me, it's like, I find it really easy, so that's nice. So for me, I'll just be like, yeah, this is easy. And after that, I get to leave. And they're pretty long. I'm actually glad. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm so glad those exams are long because I hate when I finish an exam and it's like, I have like 40 minutes left to go. Now what? But this time I should probably have 10 to 20 minutes, I'm assuming, which kind of sucks. But it won't be that bad. It could be a lot worse. Actually, I'm assuming probably like 10 minutes because this is kind of a lengthy. It's like 4 chapters, and like I think one of the chapters has 4 sections, but like, okay, so okay, I'll go through chapter by chapter. Chapter 4 has 6 sections, all are ridiculously easy. And then I'm actually going to skip to chapter 6 because that also has 7 sections, but those are all also ridiculously easy. Like chapter 4 and 6 are so easy. Chapter 5, though, has 8 sections, and the first 4 are like really easy, but like the next 4, 5 through 8, they're easy, but they're kind of lengthy, and you do need to use some charts and shit, so it's kind of, will take a bit more time. Chapter 7, though, it's 4 sections. The first 2 are easy. And the next 2, though, they are like really lengthy. Like you have to make an entire goddamn chart, and it's kind of obnoxious. So those should be time consuming, which is good because then I will be, time consumed, probably have like 10 minutes left by the time I'm done, which will be fine. And then, because you have like 75 minutes to take these tests, and it's going to be a long test, so I'm actually kind of glad though, so, that's a thing. Then again, I did finish the entire review packet in 45 minutes, and if it's exactly the same, then assume 10 more minutes, because I won't be like going as fast, so 55 minutes, then I might actually be at 20. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe it'll be a little longer, hopefully. I swear I'm the only person who's going to say that about that test. But anyway, it's nice. Because after that, I get to leave. And I have to take my literature exam. I'm exempt from that one. Now, Thursday is the biggest meme day of all time because here's how my exams go. So you got environmental science, and there's, gym, and then lunch, study hall, and then stats, and then production, which production, there is no exam. You kind of just, because production, you have to release something, like, and it'll be coming out tomorrow, and like, so then we're just going to kind of be sitting there. That said, it's going to be nothing. like it's gonna be a nothing day. And so I exempted from everything except for production because of that. So literally, I don't have to go into school till like 1:30, and I can just leave like at like 2:50. So it's nice. Um, it's gonna be an easy day. I'll just stay up till whenever the hell I want, and then wake up for it. That's how I'll do it. And then the next day, unfortunately, I cannot miss, which is really unfortunate. But I only have to be there for half the day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go there. I'm just gonna sit in environmental science and be like upset that I'm there. Then I'll go sit in yearbook and be upset that I'm there. Cat. And then I'll be in gym and I'll be upset that I'm there, but I won't be sitting down because it's gym. I'll probably be standing. Maybe I will be sitting. Who knows? Then I'll go to like a small like homeroom study hall type of thing, and then I'll probably sit there and be sad I'm there. Then I'll go to lunch and not eat because I don't really feel the need to if I'm gonna be there for not long. So I'm gonna go sit there and be like, damn. Then I'm gonna go sit in stats for about 5 minutes and just to get my attendance that I'm there and then leave. Yeah, that's. I just want to make sure I'm there so I get counted as attend. You know, I'm here. Okay, good. You're here. Perfect. And now you're gone. They already marked me as here though, so I'm good. So then I'll be there for half the day, which is what you need to be there for to count as a full day. So once at the half day mark, I'll even make sure I'm counted as there for fifth period, just to get a little extra boost, and then I'll leave. Or maybe I'll just pull a fuck it and not go. I don't know yet. That's still always a viable option. I kind of don't want to because I don't want to use up a day on this, but at the same time, I might just do that. But yeah, like we'll see. But even so, it's gonna be like a half day for me, and it's gonna be like a meme because I'm not gonna do anything, and it's gonna be easy. So yeah, don't think there's really much else because then I'll be on winter break. So pretty much after today, it's a meme. I'll probably record tomorrow night as well because I'll have like all the free time because I don't really have to go to bed since I don't have to wake up on Thursday until like 1 something. And then that'll be nice. So I am looking forward to this whole thing. I kind of curious how this will play out. Unfortunately for high school, you only do have one testing day that's like this because first and third quarter you have to take all of your tests, and then fourth quarter you can exempt out of pretty much everything else. You have a D or F, in which case you just go to the library in the morning, take your tests, and leave. So this is like the most interesting one, I guess. So that's nice, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get going so I can watch some more anime. I actually did start a new anime because I don't know if I mentioned this, but I needed a break from Naruto because I cannot do long running stuff like that for that long. I knew I was set for failure. I knew I was going downhill when it was like, before I could watch like 20 episodes in a day and be like, yeah, this was fun. But now it got to the point where I was watching 2 and being like, okay, I'm done for the day. I don't want to watch anything else. So I started Is This a Zombie? And it's pretty entertaining. I like it. I'm only 4 episodes in and it's 2 seasons, so it kind of sucks, but it's also good. Just because I kind of wish it was like 1 season, to be honest. But I shouldn't say that. It's good. I'm glad there's 2 seasons, but just me being me, I kind of wish it was shorter, but also not. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, it's nice. And so I'll probably watch 2 tonight, to be honest, because it's already like 12:45. I'll probably watch, we'll be at episode 6 by tonight. I guess I'll watch 4 the next day, I don't know. Actually, no, I should probably just go with like 7, to be honest, why not? Then Thursday night I'll watch some of season 2 and then probably finish it by like Sunday. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Maybe Saturday, I'm not sure. Oh, also I forgot to mention, Thursday night, since I'm only going to be there for a half day, I'll probably end up just staying up all night and just going, and then, that's that, because I don't feel like going to bed early one last day, because, like, I'll stay up late tomorrow night, like, stay up all night, and then, like, at the next day, it's like, why try and go to bed early than just to go on winter break? Like, that's kind of dumb. Might as well just stay up the whole time. So I'll probably end up doing that, to be honest. In that case, then I'll probably watch a ton of anime and do whatever I want, because I'll have so much time. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be that for today. So I'll talk to you probably tomorrow, and that'll be all good and fun. So yeah, I'll see you then. Alright guys, it is now Friday, well technically Saturday, it's just about 1 a.m. Yeah, I know I didn't really record as much as I hoped. I was hoping to record at least, like once on Wednesday or yesterday, but I think I even said I was going to, but I kinda didn't. Wednesday night, I just got busy. Last night, I guess I just didn't. But yeah, it is now winter break, finally. Pretty easy days. Wednesday was really easy, had my one actual final, which I got an A on, and I had to leave early, which is amazing. Leaving early is like the best thing. It's just such a nice schedule. Like, I went for like a couple hours, kind of just did whatever, and then just kind of sat there. I got to leave for lunch, and then I just had to go in for an exam. Then I came back, so it was easy. And then yesterday, oh boy, yesterday was really, really nice because I didn't have to go until like 1:30 actually. I got up at about 1, but like, it was just so easy, like, not much to do at all. So that's nice. I just kind of went in, sat there for a little over an hour, and then went home. Today was kind of probably the worst day because it was like a half day, and it was really annoying because we were just sitting there. Like, first period, we just sat there and we watched a movie, which was okay. The second period, I just listened to music the whole time and just kind of was doing whatever, and that was fine. Third period was the worst by far because it was gym, and like I didn't really have anything, so I kind of ended up just sitting there pretty much for 45 minutes, and that was really boring. Schedule got switched around for some reason, so I ended up having to go to sixth period next, which at that point it was just movie, and then fifth period was next. I don't know why they reversed these. And then we watched a movie and I left at that point. I was like, yeah, no. Then I came back, had I guess a breakfast, and then just kind of chilled for a while, and I eventually took my nap at around 3, which was pretty good. I didn't want to take a nap too early because I'm home a little early. Like, I could have probably just went, if I went like 11 or no 12, so 3 hours earlier than normal, and if I went normal schedule, I would have probably fallen asleep between 1 and 2, but I'm like, yeah, no. So I went with 3 because I felt like, yeah, it's earlier than normal still, but not too bad. So yeah, and I slept till 7, which is pretty surprising. Usually I don't nap for that long, but today I did. So I'm probably gonna be awake for a really long time, probably like 9 or 10, maybe 11 if I'm feeling it. So yeah. Now, winter break though. Winter break. This is the hype part here. So school's done. I'm on winter break now. Kat, how do you feel about it? I'm feeling good. But yeah, it's December 22nd now. Yeah, December 22nd. Wow. That is crazy. Like, I can't believe, like, Christmas does not seem that close. I feel like my brain has just recently, the past few days, accepted the fact that Christmas is coming up. But my mind is still thinking it's like late November, early December. Like, it just is getting into the Christmas season. But like, no, we're almost there. Because honestly, like, December 23rd, I feel like, okay. So here's my Christmas tiers. Like, not tears. We'll talk about tears later. But as in like my other channel, we'll get to that. Just interesting stuff to talk about with that and some future stuff on this channel. I cannot wait to make my 2019 update video. This is really a topic, I just want to say this really quick, but that update video is going to be mind-boggling because a lot of changes coming up. I'll talk about those in this video though. And then, this looks like a preview, because this video should be up on the 23rd, meaning, yeah, a little over a week, because I want to get my update video out on the 1st. Anyway, so we'll talk about that later. But for now, we're talking about winter break and Christmas seasons. Yeah, Christmas season. So, first up is the way too early Christmas stuff. This is anything before November. Like, if you're doing this before Halloween, just no. Then there's the early Christmas stuff. This is like November. That is not, it's basically before Thanksgiving type of stuff. This is early, Christmas season. Then we have the Christmas season. And then that'll be pretty much from like Black Friday to, well, Christmas Eve. Or no, Christmas, or I guess I'll say through what is technically fall, so like December 20th. Then we have, prime Christmas time, which is like the 21st to like the 25th. Then we have the Christmas postseason, which is like the 26th to like the 30th, pretty much. And then you get to New Year's Eve and stuff. Christmas, of course, being a big holiday, gets its cool down time. So yeah. But the prime time's the craziest part. It's like the 21st, in my opinion. The 21st, it's finally winter. It's definitely up there. 22nd is really when things start to heat up. It's getting close. 23rd's crazy, day before Christmas Eve. Things are really starting to shape up. And Christmas Eve itself is always a pretty big day than Christmas. But today's the 22nd, which means in exactly 3 days from now, it'll be Christmas, which is insanity. Like, I can't believe it. But what's more is that, it doesn't seem like real. Like, I don't feel like Christmas should be happening yet. I still feel like it's a few weeks off. I don't know what it is about this year in Christmas. It just does not feel like it. So yeah. But I'm hyped regardless. Now, I mentioned my other channel, Waifu Tier Lists. We'll talk about that first, then we'll talk about this channel and how that's going to be going on and changing. And don't worry, it's not bad changes. These are actually probably really good changes, and I feel like everyone's going to be excited about them. Because it's going to be a big, good change. Unless if you, for some reason, like my current style of videos and think that they don't need to be made better, which in that case, I don't know about that one. But anyway, first up, Waifu Tier Lists. That channel is dead at the moment, but I want to revive it. I'm thinking tomorrow night I'm going to make an update video, and, make an update video tomorrow night, and then release it on the 23rd. And then I'm going to start working, well then I'll take a little break for Christmas season, and I'm probably like the 20-something, or maybe the 30th, I don't know. I will release episode 2, which will probably be a Smash Ultimate thing. For Super Smash Bros. Ultimate release, that was weeks ago, but we're still here. It'll probably be like 3 weeks late, but oh well. But yeah, we're gonna revive that channel, and hopefully it's better. So yeah. Now, besides that though, I kind of want to mention that channel will be revived, and very, very soon will be revived, I should say. So yeah. But next up, we got, the big one, this channel. So this channel is going to be having a major overhaul soon. I want to actually make my own profile picture, not the one I've been using, like the stock image I've been using for years and years. I want to make my own logo of sorts. I want to get a new banner, possibly. I don't know about that one yet. I might make a new banner, but I'm unsure. And then we go to, after the banner, the new name. No, I'm just kidding. No, the name of the channel, as much as I kind of do want to change the name, because it is kind of just outdated, I'm keeping it the same. It's whatever, like, I feel like, this is just me, but I feel like the next year or so, people are going to have names like mine, in a sense, where it's kind of just a lowercase, just some random, something dumb with numbers. Like, I don't know why, but like, how there's always like the way of things where something, it's kind of how everything is, and then all of a sudden it kind of becomes more updated, then it's like really, everyone thinks it's just really dumb, then it's like non-existent, but then also it makes a comeback, kind of ironically, and then unironically. Like, how that is? Like, cause I feel like recently we were in the the ironic stage of, names with numbers and stuff. That's dumb. I don't know why, but since it's being like, it's been a while, I feel like it's, for some reason, I feel like the names with the numbers are going to come back, and like, it's going to happen. Even if people are saying it's ironic at first, eventually it'll be like, oh yeah, These are actually the names nowadays. So I'm keeping my name as is, not because I want to be a part of that. I also don't want to change it because it's been almost 10 years. Like, I'm not changing my name now. If I would have changed my name, it had been a long time ago because I'm just sticking with it now. And no one is going to tell me otherwise. Even if I do maybe change, like, just to saying Chow in my intro instead of my entire name, and I'm more so just known as Chow, I am not going to change the actual name itself. So yeah, of all of the channel. Now then, the actual content and whatnot. So, this is definitely the weird part. So, Chow videos, those will probably, if I ever do Chow videos again, those will be the same as they always have been. No real difference. Just capture card, talking over stuff, whatever. Minecraft videos, if I ever did one again, it'll probably just be the exact same. I'm skipping over some things because I will come back to them. Anything Blaze related outside of outside of Blaze Rages, that's the only one I can see that might change, which we'll talk about that later. But all the other things like Chef Blaze, Weekly Blaze, that'll all be the same. Obviously, I feel like Chef Blaze has just been good as is. I really enjoy those. I need to make a new one soon, actually. Maybe New Year's Eve special, because no one will be home. Now, then, and I feel like Weekly Blaze is like, what can I even do to make these better? Like, I don't think there's anything else to do. Because I could go full vlog and actually show my face, but no, God, no. And I could go full podcast, but, like, I don't really think... I like this kind of feel of it. People might not like them. I don't care if these get, like, all dislikes. These are just what I like to do. They're meant to just be a more personal experience. Like, I feel like this is a very casual thing. These aren't meant to be made well. These are just meant to be whatever videos, because it's basically, it's a vlog. Vlogs don't take effort. Podcasts, I feel like, do take some more effort, at least. And I'm kind of in that stage of where, I want to be kind of like a podcast where I talk about things and it's not completely just nonsense. But I don't want to have the actual level of, professionalism for podcasts in a way. Professionalism, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, these are vlog styles podcasts, I almost feel like. I don't know, not really. Podcasts have multiple people. I'm just going to move on. Then, next up, I think Amiibo unboxings would stay the same, just kind of... I think the table method worked well, just pointing it down the table, unboxing. I think that was a pretty good method that I did like. And... yeah, I think those are like the only things I want to keep stagnant. Now, my other unboxings... this is crazy, but I think I'm going to retire the bed. I don't think I'm going to use the bed for unboxings anymore. No, not unfortunately, but... I don't know, I just don't think it's that good. I don't know, like the bed / the floor, like, it's not... It just isn't something. I don't like it. Especially because with Bakugan stuff coming back around, I actually want to put effort into those. And that's going to make the biggest change. But, like, I think for all my other unboxings, like... there's two massive changes coming in general, which is going to be... the first one is the change of scenery. I think I'm going to try and use, like, the side part of my desk as the new spot. Maybe even right here if necessary, because I don't need that anymore. My computer setup, I don't need my laptop anymore, so... perhaps I will just move all this stuff and call it a day. And have this as its real setup now, and move the trophies and that, and just have this as my new recording spot. That is a very, very possible option right there. This is a definite candidate if the side of my desk doesn't work. Actually, I might just rather do this in general, because, like, I feel like it makes more sense, because right now this desk is completely useless to me, so, like, I might just end up going with this spot. Actually, I think I will. Like maybe like a background of sorts and just boom, there's my new recording spot. Because I do like the spot. Like it, I have a lot of memories right here because like back when I used to call friends, like that's the spot I called in for close to 3 years. Like it was always in that spot. I bring my laptop up, set it down right there, and that was that. Hell, even before like for a while I used that as like a Pokemon card and amiibo spot. Like it's just kind of a spot that it's not a classic spot like the bed, but like it is a very classic spot still in a way. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this spot is something that I want to use as my new recording spot though. I will have to move some stuff around and probably get like a permanent setup type of thing going on, but it will be all good once it's set up. I will show you what I mean once it's done. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I think because I'll also have to move. I'll for sure have to move this because I need more depth because like that takes up a decent amount of room. The trophies I'm probably gonna keep there. I'll probably just put like something thin in front of them and put like something over it. It should be okay. The only problem I could see if it's like a massive unboxing type of thing, like a set, like a giant Beyblade set, that could be a problem. Actually, I don't know if that spot's gonna work. I don't know. I don't have any good spots to record in really. Like, the bed is good, but I don't have a good angle because it's the main problem with the bed is like this thing right here. This like part sticks out because I don't. If my tripod could go right next against the bed, I guess I could maybe level it differently, but at the same time, I feel like that's not gonna work either because I need to be really high up then, which I don't like. I'm gonna probably watch a lot of other videos and just to see what people do for their unboxings, and not take any ideas. I don't like doing that, but like maybe think, okay, this is something that I could possibly do with like a camera work, and this should be a good spot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're definitely gonna get a new spot because the bed is not working. So like anything like Bakugan, Beyblade, Pokemon, and anime, all those things are gonna be affected by that. Possibly even video game pickups. I'm not sure. Who knows? But then we go to the other big change: sound quality. I'm about done with this mic. Like this camera mic is god awful, and I don't like it. Unfortunately, I don't really know what to do about it though because I don't have a port for a USB or a DSLR in here. So what I might do. Unfortunately, this won't work for every single video, but for unboxings, because those are like the most professional professional videos I do. And this is actually why, maybe I won't use this one, maybe I will use my desk, because I will need to have a spot next to my computer, so I think I might have to do that. So I'm going to run some tests, and if it works properly, what I'm going to do is dual record video and audio. So basically what I mean is record off of my camera like I normally do, and then also at the same time, we're going to record off of my computer with my Blue Snowball, which the mic quality on that is at least decent, so yeah, actually, I don't know, no, that's not gonna work. That won't work at all. Because I forgot that the actual audio... Because I like to have the audio of like, for example, like a Bakugan, like you'll hear the magnet click, like, just that wouldn't be there. I don't like that, because I don't want it to be like a voiceover. I don't know. I might just have to buy a new camera eventually, because that's something I might do. So I'm going to try and figure out stuff with the audio. Maybe on the camera itself I can fix some stuff up with it, or maybe I could try and get some sort of mic that would work on here. It doesn't even need to be that great of a mic, it just needs to be something that's better than this one here, because this mic is absolute garbage on this camera. And I feel like the white noise has gotten even worse, so like, that's not good. But yeah, what I need to do is I need to figure it out soon. Now, Also, I'm going to be putting a lot more editing into my videos as well. Not a lot, but like the whole part of, okay, here's the box and here's everything, okay, now let's open it up. Like that's not going to be a thing. I'm just going to edit all that out. Like, we don't need me to just sit here and open the box. We could just cut that out. Like, you know, here's the box, okay, you know, edit, boom, here's everything out of the box. Yeah. I feel like that would just cut down on a lot of time, so yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, I just want to have them a lot more professional, because I don't like how my current things are anymore. When I was younger, it was nice, because it was just like, yeah, I make videos, and it's unboxing. This is like how everyone else does it too, but nowadays it's like I'm a little behind. And I'm not switching because I think that I want to be like, you know, all the other YouTubers who do it like this. No, no, no. See, I've always been like on my channel, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it regardless of the views or the response. I mainly just make the videos because I like making them. Now, that's not to say I won't listen to any feedback, because I have. But, I mean, it's very... I'm pretty much just making these videos because I like making them. That's very much all there is to it. Like, I don't want to listen just because, oh, you need to do it like every other YouTuber. No, I like to have my own style of things. And I thought for the longest time that, yeah, you know, my unboxings were fine, but now I'm looking back and I'm like, yeah, I don't really like these unboxings anymore. I feel like I need to make them better. So yeah, if people don't like it, then maybe I'll switch it up, because I'm in the mode right now to just try new not unboxing methods, just video making methods in general, so I am very open to suggestions at the moment, and I will try some out, possibly. Unless it's something really dumb, like try, I don't know, creating your own new setup, because I can't do that because I don't have enough room. Like that desk was like the last thing I could really squeeze into this room, into my rooms. So yeah. Unless if somehow I got a mobile setup, like a fold-out table in my closet. Like it just folds up behind my door and then falls out, and I could just sit right there and no, wait, no, it's dumb. I would need to open the door to get, okay. Maybe it folds out from the other way. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I can have a setup in my closet. Now that's something I have not thought of before. Maybe. Like if I could have like a temporary setup in there, like a full, I don't know how that would work though, with like the backgrounds. I don't know, whatever. I'll think of something. We'll see. But yeah, definitely trying to switch things up though. But yeah, that's like the biggest things, is that I want to make different sort of things, like for my unboxings. Now there's one thing I mentioned that I have not covered yet, which is my Blaze Rages videos. How am I going to do those? Oh boy, so I have no idea what I want to do for the visuals of my Blaze Rages. What I mean is, what do I do for my visuals? I don't want to be one of those channels that just does gameplay over them. I don't like that, which is why for a while I was going to do it just because it was better than the Emerald thing, which is sort of true. But at the same time, I don't like that. Like every other YouTuber does this, like gameplay videos with their talking. Yeah, that's all fine and good, but I just don't like it. I thought maybe animatics, but I don't think I'm good enough at that. And especially since this would just be like a side thing on my channel, I don't know what I want to do for that yet. Like maybe animatics, who knows? But actually no, probably not. Unless it was like some grade A under A type of animatics where I could literally just go into MS Paint and take like if it was animatics I could just draw in like 5 minutes, be like, yeah, that's good. Then sure, why not? Which could work, because it is meant to be a satire type of video. So that could work, I guess. But I am unsure of what to do for Blaze Rages in terms of visuals. Definitely gonna do voiceover for that, even if it was literally just a picture of the emerald. I'm going to have a voiceover of sorts, Could always just use random images, but that would be really obnoxious to do in my opinion, so I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, a lot of changes. I want to get better. I think the biggest thing, like the visuals on my camera are decent enough, it's just the audio is so bad. It used to not be as bad, I feel like. It used to be okay-ish. Now it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just becoming more against this audio, if that makes any sense. Like, maybe I'm just not liking it as much for whatever reason. But I think it might have actually gotten worse over time, which would make sense. Either one would make sense. Like, if maybe it's always been this bad and I'm just noticing more now because I've been noticing a lot more flaws in my videos, then yeah, that could be. Maybe it just seems worse. Or maybe the camera itself has just gotten worse, which would not surprise me because this is almost a 6-year-old's camera, which, yeah, I probably should replace it at some point. I mean, it's done pretty well for me, but I think it might be time to get a new camera, so yeah. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Like, I definitely want to get some more stuff going, so yeah. Maybe I'll buy a new camera at some point, maybe in a few months, I don't know. Because this one's not doing it for me anymore. Maybe I'll get a DSLR, who knows. Anyway, that's really going to be it for this video for now. I'll talk tomorrow, technically later today I guess, but yeah, that's really going to be it for now. Not much else to say, so maybe I'll talk later, or maybe it'll be like the conclusion of the video. It'll be like 10 seconds long, who knows, but I will see you then. Alright, so I'm actually back like 2 minutes after I just recorded. This is going to be like a 1 or 2 minute part, but let me know. I think this audio is better. I think I actually just figured out, like, I don't know why I always do things like this, where I have a setting of sorts. This has been like multiple times I've done this, but I never look through my settings enough, and I think I might have just fixed my audio on my camera. If this actually works, then great. This feels like the same time when I figured out like the white balance can make my lights look better and not as dumb. Like right now it looks better than when it's like yellow. But I think I figured out the problem. So yeah. I think I did it. I don't know, but hopefully this is it. Also, I think I'm also just going to end out the video here because, like, it's just kind of going to be, like, nothing tomorrow, I feel like. And it is already past 1 a.m. on Saturday, so I think it's just going to be best to end this video off here. It's part of the reason why I decided to record this again, because I don't know, I'm going to even record with tomorrow. I'll probably, because I always end up recording after 12 anyway, I feel like, so if I want to record, I'll just do it then, like I normally would, so yeah. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video, so anyway, comment, thumbs up, subscribe, thanks for watching, and bye.